So let me explain a little bit more about this EOMONTH function. Okay, EOMONTH function will take a date in the first argument and change it to a date at the end of a month. Okay, so if the second argument here is a 0, that means I'm going to change the first argument, the date, to the end of the current month. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm basically trying to change the current date to be the date at the end of the current month. However, this second argument can be different numbers. If it's 1, that means I'm going to change the current date to be the date at the end of the next month. Okay, 1 month ahead. If this is -1, I'm basically changing the current date to be the date at the end of the month, 1 month prior to the current month. Okay, basically I'm going to change the current date to the end of the prior month. Okay, so basically by changing the second argument, you can basically change the current date to the end of any month you want. Okay, so this is what this function is doing. So recapping what we have done so far, I'm using this window function to get the current month for the current stock based on our current row context. Okay, once we get this entire block or the entire window related to the current stock and the current month, I'm going to retrieve the very last trading day of this current month for the current stock. Okay, that's the second step. And once I get the last trading day of the current month, I'm going to compare whether the current date I'm focusing on, okay, again, that's from my current row context, whether the current date I'm focusing on is the same as the last trading day of the month. Okay, if the current date I'm focusing on is the last trading day of the month, well, I'm going to do this exercise. I'm going to change this current date to be the last calendar day of the month. Okay, by the way, the EOMONTH function always converts the date to the last calendar day of the month. Okay, so if this condition does not hold, if the current date I'm focusing on is not the last trading day of the month, I'm going to just leave this date as it is. All right, so by doing this entire exercise, well, I just constructed a new column. All right, that new column will be the same as the current date if the current date is not the last trading day of the month. However, if the current date is the last trading day of the month, this new column is going to change that date to be the last calendar day of the month. Okay, once that exercise is done, once we have the last calendar day of the month, we can always match with the date in the quarterly income data. All right, and then we can just retrieve the EPS last year without problem.